Yo, 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 what's going on? Welcome back to the Nation of Conversation. I'm your boy Tiller. It's my dogs. Prime time. The Thriller in the building. What's going on with the fellas?
What's going on with it?
Man, look here. You know,
Excited.
me and us, I hate this damn, the ESPN coverage. We had a discussion about the other day. We hate how they covering the finals right now. To me, it looked like they hyped the in-season tournament up more than damn NBA finals. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. But then I seen that Brian Windhorst, right after the game, he went off on Luka. Check out what he had to say.
Luka and Kyrie combined for actually more than Tatum and Brown did, but Luka fouls out late. I just wonder your reaction to that whole sequence.
Yeah, I thought it was perfect that Luka fell onto the ground there in an unacceptable position to put himself in with 4 minutes left with 5 fouls, and then immediately looks at the bench and says, "You better bleeping challenge it," as if it's the bench's fault that he just made a terrible play. I'm standing here in the Mavericks tunnel. Over there is the Celtics tunnel. That's where the winners are. If Luka's ever going to be a winner coming out of this tunnel here, he is going to have to use what's happened in this finals as a learning experience. His defensive performance is unacceptable. He is a hole on the court. The Celtics are attacking him. They are ahead in this series because they have attacked him defensively. And you've got a situation here where Luka is complaining about the officiating. They have begged him. They have talked with him. They have pleaded with him. He is costing his team because of how he treats the officials. He's a brilliant player. He does so many things well. They are here because of how he did. His performance in this game is unacceptable and the reason why the Mavericks are not going to win. He's got to get over this. And the fact that he came out after the game and blamed the officials showed me he's nowhere close yet. So maybe over the summer somebody will get to him because nobody with the Mavericks or anybody else in his life has. And that's where the Mavericks are at this point. They're never going to get to this tunnel with the trophy if he doesn't improve those aspects of his game.
Brian Windhorst, I'll leave it right there. I appreciate
Damn,
Oh, Brian.
kind of harsh.
Brian
Yeah,
Windhorst calling him a crybaby, telling him he need to
yeah.
step up.
He
Like,
unloaded on him.
damn, we ain't calling him. He calling him out. Shit, what he
Pause.
ain't a leader? Shit,
Right.
Yeah, he said
damn,
nobody
Brian.
got to him in life. He said in life. I'm like, damn, why you have to put the in life in there? We talking about basketball,
Right.
right?
Yeah,
Here we
what is he
go.
talking about? No shit. I mean,
Yeah, he must know some personal stuff about that dude.
all right. What do you need to call in Dirk Nowitzki and guide him and hey, come back and spend the summer with him to show him how it's done? Shit, they played together 1 year before Dirk retired, so I'm pretty sure he got some good advice from Dirk. But I don't know. It might be something personal with him and Luka and Brian Windhorst.
That's what
Right.
I say.
Yeah, yeah, that's what triggered me. I was like, damn, they was. And then to back that up, this was, they basically said that Luka cost him the game because he didn't let Kyrie cook.
CJ and Wendy, and I said this earlier, CJ, before you came on. I don't think people are speaking enough about how Luka messed up the game for Kyrie. We're looking at Kyrie having 35. We're looking at him and how prolific he was last night. How he had his 20 points in the first half. How he hadn't hit any threes in the first 2 games of the series, going 0 for 8 from three-point range. But then he goes ballistic last night. We're looking at that. Well, CJ, you know the game better than any of us. And on top of it all, you know what it's like to be on that basketball court, particularly against somebody as mercurial and as sensational as Kyrie Irving can be. And when you see him in his bag the way that he was, you get the ball in his hands. On too many occasions last night, Kyrie Irving would get to his spots or get into the lane, draw a foul, etc., like late in the game when he got those 3 free throws, right? Get him the damn ball. Luka would literally take the ball. He's slowing the pace. He's dribbling excessively. And then he's taking some contested shot that didn't end up going his way last night. That's why he only had 27 points with the 27 shots.
I get what they're doing. First, it was blaming Kyrie. He's not doing enough scoring. Now Luka's the problem. He's holding the ball too long. He's taking a bad shot selection. They got to blame it on somebody. I get it. That's what they do. But yeah, Luka, he should have watched his fouls in that game. They know they need him on the court to win this series, and he definitely needed to watch his foul selection. Don't try to get in too many fouls because, as we see, the last 4 minutes when he fouled out, that possible, cost him a chance with having a star player in there. But yeah, I don't know why they're going at Luka so hard though.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. But then, like I said, nobody was mentioned. He was up. He was wrapped like a mummy. Had to get injections to play. Rib injuries, knee injuries, ankle injuries. Playing through that. Like I said, they didn't blame him for the first 2 games when he had triple doubles and they still lost. But now, like I said, so I guess they got to blame somebody.
Shit.
Like I said,
they lose. They lose tomorrow on Friday. They're gonna blame PJ Washington next. They're gonna blame PJ Washington next. They're gonna blame somebody why they lost the game. But hey, it's a team sport. You got to play the full 48 minutes to win the game.
But this is what Luka said after the game.
Luka, what did you think of the whistles that went against you in the fourth quarter?
I mean, I don't know. We couldn't play physical, so I don't know. I don't want to say nothing, but sixth foul in the NBA Finals, where I'm like this. Come on, man. Better than that.
Luka.
I mean, so basically what he's saying, the ref should have threw that sixth foul on Luka. It was clearly a foul. It was definitely a block.
Right.
Once again, like I said, you got to make better decisions. That magnitude of the game, your coaches and players y'all looking at the jumbotron. You got 5 fouls, so there's certain things you should just let go for you don't have to be put in that position because it was the right call by the referee. I mean, understand they were at home, but that was blatantly a block. So you got to make better decisions, Luka, not to get yourself in that position.
But yeah, it's like it wasn't even that foul. Okay, so even if he didn't make that foul, it was a few fouls that he made that weren't good fouls. You making bad fouls, you're a superstar. You need to be on the court. Look, I got to put all the fouls checked.
Doncic tips it. Tatum able to grab it.
First foul.
And Tatum foul by Doncic. Defense that time from Tatum. Good recognition.
Really
Doncic throws it up. Shot won't go. Horford the rebound. And then Doncic picks up the foul.
Basketball game, that matchup will
that's
change.
That's something a 6-man would do.
Horford back in as well. And reaching foul. As Doncic will pick up his
foot.
Points it out to Tatum. Horford looks. Brown against Doncic. Lost the ball, but a whistle and a foul.
Out of
Doncic
position.
hooked him.
Out of position. And that's when he cussed out.
Brown runs into Doncic, blocking foul. And that's it. He's fouled out. Doncic tips it.
Yeah. That last one, he should have known. He should have known he had 5 fouls. He shouldn't have got in the way like that.
Right.
I understand he's trying to make a defensive play, but once again, that magnitude of the game, that could go 50-50 in that call. And obviously the refs took it as, the Boston Celtics' favor. So he should have known better not to do that. Getting in the way like that. Ain't no way. If I know I'm the star player, I know exactly what I can do and what I can't. I'm going to know I got 5 fouls. I'm going to try to avoid any trying to fast break plays, getting in the way. I'm going to stay out the way. I'm not going to even put myself in that position to hurt my team and cost the W. So he got to use his head better than that. Think smarter.
What you think, Drew?
Man,
About what we
I
said.
don't know. It's tough on every. It's tough for me because I picked. Well, even though I picked the Celtics to win, I kind of wanted Dallas to win a little bit. You know what I mean? But hey, this lose is one of those things that Luka's experiencing it right now. The same
Yeah.
thing happened to Bron in 2011. You know what I mean? Hey, it happens to everybody.
Well, at least he's scoring. But I would say that's the bigger difference. Brian, he didn't have a good offensive game, whatever in that series. Uh, but yeah, just like I said, Jason Kidd, he was out there playing. He played like 11, 12 guys last night. He was looking for an answer. He was searching. Just the Celtics, it was just too much for him. So Drew Holiday had a championship play. He got everybody tightening up on the defensive end. So y'all been trying to outwork one another. So like I said,
I don't
to
know.
me,
Dallas, they're playing okay sometimes, and then sometimes they just get carried away and let Boston come and just take the game over. I think they need to go with the same execution for game 4. They could change up a little of the game plan, but I don't know what more you could change up because Boston, they're a complete team. That starting 5 is so great, and they play together so well. And they're a hard team to beat, and they're showing why they were the best team all year.
All
Best team
year, yeah.
overall, 64 wins. So Dallas, Kyrie, and Luka definitely come out aggressive for Game 5. They need an X factor for Dallas to,
Give me
try
4.
to clutch. I mean, some type of clutch player come for them. I don't know if off the bench. I don't know if PJ Washington, he needs to get a couple more points. Uh, Maybe Derek Lively come off the bench, give him a good spark. But they need something other than Kyrie and Luka because, like I say, that Celtics team is too complete.
yeah, they got a hell of a squad over there.
Yes, they do.
What y'all think? Y'all think they're gonna complete the sweep on Friday
Tatum might get it
tomorrow?
done.
Or is he
I
gonna
think
get a
so.
Game 5?
I think this over. And I just said it'll go 7. All the home teams will win, and then they came out and blew the lead.
I don't know. Like I say, Dallas, they're capable of beating Boston, but Boston just hungry right now. I think they're gonna get this over with tomorrow and just try to just go for the execution kill and go back to Boston to celebrate.
That
I want to give Dallas a slight chance,
get drunk
but for
with
far
all
as
the
what I've
fans.
seen, like I said, they need another factor player other than Kyrie and Luka. They need somebody to give them a spark.
Yeah, like I said, today they had open they had open practice and no players came. So
And no players came. I seen that.
no players
That's
came. So
why I
they told
think
me they packed it up.
Boston get it done tomorrow. And we take Jason Tatum out that no ring conversation.
Right. But you got to think one thing being down 0-3 and the team, it's game 4 of the NBA Finals. So these players know what they're going against and it's going through these players' heads. So they thinking of all type of shit going through their head. Like,
You
damn,
don't
we
want to
got
get
this
swept.
far
You don't want to get swept.
and
At
to
least
get
get one.
swept. So they're dealing with a lot of high emotions right now. And
Mm-hmm.
they're definitely trying to figure out a game plan how to beat this team. But yeah, they definitely need to practice. I don't know why they want to miss practice. Shit, I'll be looking at game film, what we could do. How can we play this player better? Because we've seen Drew Holiday had a good game. Jaylen Brown, he had a good game. Now, yesterday, Jason Tatum, he shut the naysayers up and he did his thing. So they're all around. They're complete. So who's going to be the next player to go off? Al Horford? somebody off the bench, Peyton Pitcher,
And
Porzingis.
you know what's funny?
Is he
Al
healthy for game
Horford due for
4
one.
tomorrow?
Al Horford due for one good
That's
game.
what I'm saying. It's
You know what I
somebody's going to
mean?
show up. And that's crazy. Porzingis, he didn't even play, and he might miss possible game 4, and they still going to get the job done. So that just show you how complete this team is.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, all right, fellas, man. They're attacking our boys, man. For today's nasty work. You know what I'm saying? Well, Brian, him and Stephen A. tagging, JJ and Brian.
Anytime you hire a first-time head coach, you're admitting that you're going to go through a learning curve. But obviously, the Lakers have done a lot of research, and frankly, his interviews have been in those podcasts with LeBron James. They've extensively broken down the Lakers' offense, extensively broken down what they do. It's been out there for the whole world to hear, including from the Lakers front office.
I think.
Yeah, we already knew that. I mean, basically, LeBron was giving this dude an interview right there.
I think JJ is a different situation because of the situation LeBron James and his camp created by doing that podcast in the middle of the season, knowing that Darvin Ham was on a hot seat. I don't care what anybody says. That was a very egregious thing to do. I'm not talking about the podcast. Wendy knows I'm not doing this. Wendy knows I'm not doing this. I'm not talking about the podcast itself. I'm talking about
you are
timing.
doing this.
The Lakers get
That's why
eliminated
they're
and
looking at you
LeBron
like
James
that.
and JJ do their podcast. It's no problem. This summer starts, they're doing their podcast. It's no problem. Darvin Ham was on the hot seat. And that's when LeBron James, in the middle of the season, decides to do a podcast with a brilliant cerebral basketball mind, and they're breaking down plays. They're talking plays. They're talking, am I lying, Wendy? They're talking plays. They're talking schemes. They're talking strategies. They're talking all of these things. Say what? You never seen what before, Wendy? I've never seen what before?
I've never seen, I mean, this is a new thing I've never done in the NBA, what you're talking about, this podcast. Never seen anything like it.
That's right.
But Wendy,
And props to them because it was Mavericks Carter. It was Mavericks Carter.
Never
It was
seen
Mavericks
anything
Carter
like it,
idea.
Okay.
He brought it to LeBron James, according to what my sources tell me. It wasn't LeBron James. But damn it, LeBron James is his own man. You're wearing a Lakers uniform. You are a player. You know your coach is on the hot seat. And deciding to do a podcast about games, about basketball, with specifics in mind, schemes, and how you coach and how you draw plays up and what you should be doing,
so
how you
upset about
strategize,
this
etc., etc.
podcast.
While your coach is on a hot seat, and you knew the Lakers would more than likely be looking for a coach next season, is one of the most egregious things we have seen a basketball player do to a coach.
Damn. So do y'all agree? Is this nasty work?
I mean, I call it 50-50. I mean, yeah, they're reviewing plays. LeBron's, they going over plays, what schemes he could run. So it is like a slight interview, a slight, hey, man, this dude got a basketball IQ. But how I feel about this basketball IQ shit, yeah, that's cool and all, but he ain't never coached a game of basketball. Well, as far as an NBA, he hasn't coached an NBA. So you definitely have to have some type of skill set to coach an NBA. I understand he has a great basketball IQ, but as far as the first year NBA head coach, you want to give him that type of job, coaching LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the Los Angeles Lakers franchise, historic franchise that, if you fail, you're going to put the blame towards the coach, especially a first-year coach like that. So, they knew what they was doing, basically. They knew basically what the hell they was doing. Hey, JJ.
Well, we called it out a long time ago on the first episode.
We called it out a long time.
The first episode, I said, "Oh yeah, okay," and I'll tell you this.
This is a job interview,
right? Look, Darvin Ham, why didn't you start running some of that shit?
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, if they putting it out there, why you didn't start running some of that shit? They letting you know what type of shit they like to run.
Right. What
I'm
type of
just saying,
schemes and
yeah.
shit we could run with this offense.
Right. Why you ain't start running none of that shit? Might have still been in there.
I don't know, man. I'm like 50-50 with Stephen A. I think, man, they didn't give Darvin a fair shot, man. I think he could at
But
least
they
got one
never
more
do.
year.
They never give nobody a fair shot. That's what I
But
said with the Lakers. You're not Phil Jackson.
that's what I was saying. And if JJ don't win in his first year, is this going to be? His basketball IQ got him there. So y'all gonna use that as an excuse. If it fails, what's the excuse going to be? If he fails, well, we listened to LeBron. They had the podcast. They were doing some nice play scheming on the podcast, and they were connecting, and they had a great connection. No, he's not an NBA head coach. He's not.
Right. You say you
He's a
ain't
great
rolling with that.
he's a great basketball reporter analyst. He could do that.
Said, I'm
As
not
far as
changing my
coaching the NBA,
stance.
I'm not buying that yet. Maybe if they give him a job, Pistons, the Blazers, one of these whack ass teams, yeah, let him start off right there. But not coming to a championship caliber team that's ready right now to win. LeBron is in his final year or two, or ever how long he is going to be, but I think the next 2 years he's out of there. So they don't win these next year or two, it's going to be chaos again. You're going to be looking for another coach, fire JJ, and it's a big old mess again. So Lakers, please be careful what you're doing here.
I think it's Blanc. Anyway, I think it's gonna be a Blanc hire.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
think it's
about
gonna
this
be
JJ
some
Redick,
Blanc
man.
employment.
Because they always do something unexpected.
at a whack team.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna blame LeBron for everything.
I'm telling you, they got to put the blame somewhere. But let's say hypothetically, the Lakers win the championship. Oh, it's gonna be the greatest story ever. JJ Redick, his first year. Oh, it's basketball IQ, whoop the whoop and all that. But I'm gonna put that as a 50-50 right now. The simple fact because the Lakers don't have a roster right now.
Right.
LeBron
They're
James is
gonna be
not even on the
comparing
team
him
right
to
now. He's
Steve
a
Kerr.
free agent. So you don't know what type of players you're working with. The draft is coming up soon. You don't have a coach. So they need to figure this shit out quick. But you got some great assistant coaches out there that's available.
Who would you prefer?
I don't get it. Why they want to hire this dude so bad?
Who would you prefer?
Because a goddamn podcast, because they connected on plays and schemes and shit. Type of shit is that? That's just like we playing 2K and we connect and they got the schemes and the plays together. That don't mean we could coach.
Right.
Not at
So
all.
I don't get it.
Not at all. I want to see Mark Jackson get it.
That ain't gonna happen.
Can we give Mark a shot, please? Let's just see what he can do.
And Mark had a job in 10 years.
He got
It would be
screwed
great
out
to
of the
get him back in
Golden
there. I
State
think he
one.
deserves it.
Yeah.
He got
Because I
screwed
think he
out
has
the
a part
Golden
reason
State
why
one.
the
So I think he
Warriors,
get it.
won that first
Yeah,
championship. So I definitely think he
yeah.
deserves a shot. He
That's what I'm
proved his
saying.
Yeah,
point.
He
I
screwed.
absolutely
They
do.
didn't.
Yeah, I
They didn't
believe he
let him.
deserves a
They
shot.
just like the Lakers fired Darvin Ham too fast. Golden State fired him too fast
Way too fast. Because
because
he built
he
that
was cooking.
foundation of the Warriors, how the dynasty
Yeah,
started. You got to
he
give a
was
little credit to
cooking.
Mark Jackson, how that started, though.
So speaking of coaching jobs, speaking of nasty work, do you think it's nasty work that Darvin Ham got the top assistant job over there in Milwaukee underneath Doc Rivers, considering what happened with him and Adrian Griffin last year with the so-called consulting shit?
No, I think it's well-deserved coaching spot. Like I was
No,
saying, he should have never been fired from the Lakers.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, do you think Doc Rivers need to be careful about finishing the year out next year as the head coach? Is what I'm saying. Do you think he need to be careful that they got Darvin as the assistant?
No,
If they
I don't
whacking it
pose.
up, possibility.
No, I don't pose it as a threat to Dark Rivers because he hired Darvin Ham.
He got connection with those players and Giannis stuff. You know, he was on the staff with Windhorst, so he got chemistry with them players already more than Doc Rivers got in this half a season.
Well, that's why he's called the assistant. So he's gonna come over there and try to help out and see what he could do. Maybe they could get the Bucks under.
Help you out.
Right. That's why he's an assistant. But hey, Doc Rivers and they fucking up. And let's say they start off a bad first month in the NBA. Shit, they might do a quick fire again and put Darvin at the top. But who knows? We'll see. But I don't know. One thing about these NBA teams and these GMs and owners and shit, you notice they're impatient. They just expect a coach to come in and win a championship like ASAP.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen every day. You got to get a bond. You got to get a foundation going. You got to see what type of team you got. You know, a lot of these even the players and these GMs, everybody's impatient nowadays. It takes time to win a championship. It takes time to build a dynasty. This shit don't happen overnight.
No. These are the best players in the world, all competing to get one. Only one team can win.
One team, that's it. You know, you could put assembly the best roster, the best players. If you don't got no type of chemistry on that team or no type of foundation and the coach is doing a good job, you're not going to win a championship. You know, if you could assemble the best team together, because we have this player, he's great, it ain't going to work.
Right. Speaking of more nasty work, you see Caitlin Clark, she came out and said she tired of all these people using her name to push their little narratives about trying to split her up between WNBA players, trying to make her think that she's better than everybody. She said she looked up to all these players. She wanted to be a part of this league. She humble. She said, she came out and said, I didn't deserve to make the team. That's one of the hardest teams to make. You know, she's just basically tired. She's saying basically it's all nasty work. Quit bringing me up, quit trying to make this, trying to divide, trying to vilify me. I'm just out here trying to hoop.
Yeah, I feel her, most 100% feel her. You know, they are putting a lot of pressure on this girl. They're putting a lot of pressure on Caitlin Clark. When she came into the league, she knew it was going to be something like this, but not to this extent. How every day, if she performs bad like today, she only has 7 points, but they didn't say too much about it because Indiana Fever got the win. Far as the Team USA roster, she should have been on the team. You got to market her and all that. The Olympics. I don't think marketing her in the Olympics is going to boost it. The Olympics, everybody watch the Olympics for track and field, other events that's going on, not just basketball.
Yeah.
So
gymnastics and stuff like that. Yeah.
Right. So I don't think putting her on the Olympic basketball team for the women was going to boost the ratings up. The ratings are already going to be up because of the other events going on.
And then they put the damn games on the men's too, 1, 2 in the morning. At that time,
it's been like that for years. It's been like that for years. You want to watch the Olympics, especially basketball events, you got to wake up and watch that shit.
4 in the morning.
Yeah,
6
1, 2 in the morning. Yeah.
It's different time zone.
Yeah,
different time zone.
And then for the main attraction, like I said, they saved that time for the track and field and the gymnastics.
Yeah, and the gymnastics and the silver ice skating and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
figure skating and all that.
Rowing, figure skating. There you go. Rowing and all that other crap. You know what I mean? Stuff that don't normally come on TV.
That you don't normally see like that. They want to showcase that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's what
like
they showcase. That's what you're an Olympian in. You know what I mean? That's like individual recognition.
right. Speaking of, oh, Drill, did you see? You got 10 televised games. Old Rebels.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that. A bunch of vision.
That's the most in the school's history, right? In one season.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
gonna have a solid defense next year. Now we just got to see what the offense look like.
Quarterback transferred out. He said he got too big for the
They
program.
got the brother. They got a brother in there at the helm right now. So you know what I mean. We gonna see.
We got a shot to win the Mountain West Hope. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Hell no,
Yeah.
Boise State gonna win that.
Kansas did us dirty in the bowl game. Ooh,
Boise State
torched.
winning. Boise State winning the Mountain West.
We got to play them again this year, Kansas.
Yeah, in Kansas
Strike it
too.
up. Strike it up.
In Lawrence.
Strike it up. Get up out of there. Just say it.
Yeah, I think they gonna get their ass whooped that game. But they supposed to
Oh,
got some guys. They got a guy,
uh,
a receiver from Texas.
yeah, I seen that. What I was actually, yeah, I didn't catch you the other day. Man, what you think about the Adrian Broner? You think you need to pack it up?
Hell yeah. He need to be like a comedian or something. Cause he funny. He funny, but that boxer is blow. Medina done whooped all the boxing out that boy.
Yeah, he took.
And
Yeah,
that was
Don,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah. That
That
took
was
it.
that was
Yeah,
years ago.
he cut out. He cut off his potential. That fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Medina
that
done
fight
whooped that
killed his
boy
potential.
into an early retirement that he didn't see coming. Cause
I
he
think
ain't
Adrian
been the
Bronner.
same since that fight.
No,
Yeah, he don't. I don't think his head right, man. I think his head is somewhere else. I think he got too many distractions on his team. Too many people around him. Possibility not talking to
he,
him and talking
then
some
he
sense
changed.
to him because he's just
He had to
acting like a
change
complete
camps.
ass right now, and he's getting his ass beaten, and he's embarrassing himself. So maybe he need to take time off and maybe get back to boxing. But right now, it ain't it for Adrian Barner. He's just getting a complete mollywop, dog ass whooped and getting embarrassed out there. So I don't know.
Same for Deontay Wilder. Chill, bro. You too.
Oh yeah, he definitely needs to chill. He's gonna go down as one of the hardest hitters punchers. Yeah, he's gonna go down as one of the hardest hitters in the game. He definitely could punch. He definitely had a great career starting off. He was knocking everybody out, and everybody know that right hook is powerful. But ever since he's clutched those fights and he's been getting his ass whooped the last couple
Yeah, for real.
matches and shit, it's
Him and
not looking
him
good.
and
But
Bronner have a seat, my man.
it's time to
Him
clean
and
it up,
Bronner have a seat.
clean it up,
Have
big
a
dog.
seat.
You'll go down as one of the hardest
Yeah.
hitters, man. Just clean it up right now and just sit it down.
Facts.
He got dunked
Facts.
naked. Woo.
Facts. He got hit so hard that
He was
motherfucker hurt
sliced.
me.
Yeah, he knocked him pitching cold.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's nasty work.
Yeah.
him
Yeah,
and
yeah,
him and
yeah, for
Broner.
real.
Him
Yeah.
and Broner nasty work.
Man, you can chill, bro. It's not looking good for you, brother. Be safe out there. Hopefully you got enough money saved up so you live comfortable. Man, I would chill. You don't want to get Apollo Creed out there playing
Right.
around.
Shit. If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna get up out of here tonight, man. Appreciate y'all, fellas. Everybody checking in. It's your boy Zilla, the Thriller. Sneaks the conversation. Remember when you see that beat, you know it's we. We out.
Hey.